Hi everyone! Welcome back to Arts and Craft Time. This week, we will be making this snake rod that looks like the one that Moses held up for the Israelites so they can be healed. This snake is a symbol for Jesus so that when we look to Jesus, we will be healed or forgiven from our sins. All right, let's begin. You're going to need a black crayon or marker, glue stick, tape, scissors, and 3 pieces of different colored construction paper. Take 2 pieces of paper that you want to make your snake in. We're going to fold the paper in half like this. So you get a long rectangle. Then you're going to fold it again in half so you get a really long rectangle. Now you're going to fold one more time so that you get a very, very thin and long rectangle strip. Press down hard. Now open this up. There's a lot of lines. Now take your scissors and you're going to cut 3 strips. Follow the line. If you can't see the line well, you can just fold again to make the line dark. Now we're going to cut the first 3 strips. Be careful when you use your scissors. Go slow and be careful. Now you should have 3 paper. I will give you a little bit more time to cut. Now, after you have 3 pieces of paper, cut like this, 1, 2, 3. Put this aside. And then we're going to do the same thing with the second construction paper. Now, as we did before, we're going to fold the paper in half. And then fold again. And then fold one more time so it's nice and thin. Make sure you press down hard. You should get this long, thin piece of paper. Once you're ready, you can open the paper up, and again, you have lots of lines. Just like we did earlier, we're going to cut the first 3 strips. You should have 3 strips. Great job! Now, you should have, in total, 6 strips. 3 in one color and 3 in another. Now, for now, we're gonna use 2 strips of different colors. We're gonna take the edge, take your glue stick, and we're just going to put glue on just the edge, just like that. And then we're gonna glue the strip so that it looks like this. Nice and tight. Once you're done gluing, you're going to follow this line and fold the orange construction paper over. Let me show you one more time. We're going to see how we glued the purple on top. We're going to fold the paper over so that now the orange is facing this side. And then the purple is underneath the orange. And then we're going to fold the purple paper now over to the top. Okay, just fold it over. We're gonna repeat the same action. Get the strip and fold it over the other strip. And then we're going to get the purple strip and fold down over. So you're always going over the other construction paper strip. Fold it side over. And then fold the purple over the orange. Continue to do this until you reach the end of the strip. Over from the top, bring it over, one more, can, over. Now the strip should be getting shorter. Over again. Okay, now when your strip gets really short like this, you're going to get the other strips that you cut, and we're gonna attach it with our tape for both sides. So make sure that you match the color, and we're gonna tape and we're gonna tape the back too. So make sure you match them perfectly. And then tape the back side as well, so that the two strips are attached. And then do the same for the other strip. Make sure you get the same color. Get 2 pieces of tape. Tape the two strips together. 1 tape on the front and 1 tape on the back. And then we're just going to continue folding over one another. Continue with the strip. Fold down. Fold over the paper, over, fold over, and you're just going to continue again until you reach almost the end. Don't go too fast. You want to be precise with where you're folding. Make sure it matches the line that you're going over. Now again, once you reach the edge, one more time, we're gonna take the same color strip and tape the two together. So get 2 pieces of tape, and we're gonna tape the 2 strips, each the same color, on the front, and then turn it around, and then tape the back. Teacher used too long tape. And then you're going to do the same for the other strip. Match the color. 2 pieces of tape. And then connect the papers together. Connect the strips. The front, and tape the back. Now, again, one last time, we're gonna fold our paper up and over. Over, Now this body may be getting really fat, but try to do your best to control. You're almost done folding. It's gonna be a really long snake. Keep folding over and over. All right, you're almost there. Now, once you're almost done and you have about this much paper left, you're going to glue, take your glue, you're going to glue the last part. So you're going to glue bottom and just glue it down, because you don't have much to fold. Again, once you're done, you're going to glue the last part downward. There's no more strip to fold. Just glue one side. You should get something like this. We have a long snake. Once you're done gluing, now cut the small edge. Cut the edge that sticks out, just one side, so that it matches the side. You get something like this, with one strip sticking out like that. And look, you got a long snake. Cool. See how long it goes? And then it also comes down to be small, and long, and small. Now this is gonna be the paper for the head of the snake. All right, now let's continue. Now bring back the paper you folded and choose one color to be the head of the snake. Teacher's gonna choose the orange as the snake's head. Now we're going to draw a snake head about the size of 2 strips. So see how there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips left that we folded? We're gonna do about 2 strip size of the head. So about, and like almost a circle, something like that. That should be a good snake head. And then we're gonna just draw the eyes on the bottom like this. Kind of on the bottom. So it looks like it has a big head, but that's not the head, this is the front. Now once you drew the snake's head, we're going to cut it out using your scissors. Okay, are you done cutting the snake head? Now we're going to cut the tongue, because all snakes stick up their tongue. We're just gonna get a small piece, get the other paper that we folded and just make a small like wiggle shape. Tiny, tiny thin wiggle shape. Just whatever shape you want the tongue to be. Something like this, maybe. Very thin, make it thin. So that when we attach it to the snake, it's sticking out its tongue like that. Oh. We're gonna stick it like this. Maybe at the edge of the snake's head, we're just gonna draw a tiny, tiny mouth on the edge, just like that. So when the tongue sticks out, it looks natural. I'm gonna show you how to cut the tongue one more time. Just get your scissor and just make a wiggle line. And then just make it thin. Cut out the thin wiggle line. If it's too long, just cut the edge so that it's short. Okay. Now that you have your tongue, you're just going to turn the head backwards and tape the tongue down to the head. So that when you flip it, the tongue sticks out. Now bring back your snake, and we're just gonna attach it just like this so that it shivers. Okay, we're gonna take the head and we're gonna tape it to this extra piece of paper. We're gonna glue it actually. Take your glue and then glue it to the strip and glue the head down. The tongue should be facing outward. Here's the snake. You can fold it once, like that. Fold the head paper down once so that when it crawls, it's on the floor. That looks like a real snake, huh? Okay, almost done, but not yet. Move the snake down a little bit for now. Move it away. Now bring your last construction paper, and this is the easy part. And we're just gonna roll the paper so that we get like a rod, like a stick. Again, let me show you one more time. Construction paper, and you're just gonna roll it. Don't fold it, roll it. So that you have like a wand shape, like a rod. One last time. We're going to roll the paper so that you get a rod. And then bring your tape, and we're gonna tape the edges so that it sticks and it holds the wand together. Gonna tape it once here on the top area, and then another tape down here. I did 3 tape. All right, now last part, we're just gonna have to put this snake around the rod and we're gonna tape it down, something like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is first we're going to tape the head to the edge, like kind of slanted like this. Okay, so get one piece of tape ready. And then we're just gonna tape it kind of slanted like this in the back, the edge of the rod to the head of the snake. Like that. That's where you tape it so that it sticks. Just put the tape in the hole and then the other half to the snake's head. Let me show you one more time. Get a piece of tape ready. Take the rod and the head, put them slanted like this. Slanted, and we're gonna see in the front it looks like this. Turn that around, and then you're gonna put the tape in the hole of the rod, tape it halfway and then half to the head so that it sticks like this. Okay, now your snake should be hanging on the rod kind of like this. Now we're just gonna turn the snake and wrap it around the rod once. And then we're gonna tape this edge, the last paper, to the rod like that. And we're gonna tape it. So get a piece of tape ready. And you're just gonna turn and wrap the snake around the rod and get the last cube, last paper, the edge, and just tape it to the rod. See this? Tape it to the rod so that the snake is wrapped around the rod. Let me show you one more time. The snake head is attached to the edge of the rod. We're going to turn it once. Oh, before we do, we need a piece of tape. So get the tape ready. Turn the rod once, the snake wrapped around the rod, and then the last piece of paper of the snake, you're going to tape it to the rod. See that? It's like the bronze snake that Moses held so that the Israelites can be healed. Good job, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Bye.